Hey guys, what's up? Now let's review something a little different. I normally don't review shorts for shows as it's not really interesting to review something that just came out. I mean, just only in its pilot stage if Cartoon were ever going around picking up a show or something. But I feel like I want to make it for two exceptions. Right. I might review old pilots, maybe. I think I technically did it with Underfist, but that's technically a movie, so really, I just kind of wish it was a show anyways, but hey. Then that was a thing. So, why not review is something that I want to review. First of all, let's review the thing that the two pilots I firstly watched. Greg and of the Krieg. A show created by, created by Mark Burnton and Ben Levin. Yes, those two Steven Universe writers created. Basically, the Steven Universe they decided wanted to create their own show. So yeah, the episode starts with a little sister of, well, obviously Nick. Anyways, we get to our main protagonist named Craig. I don't know who currently voice acted these characters. I haven't looked at the credits that much, so I might look at the credits. So basically, after taking off his clothes and putting on his iconic well jacket and yellow sleeve, he also has his own staff. Which origin story is that basically he was stuck between the stairs. He saw all the bit of the stairs out and allows him to keep it. And basically, for some reason, I don't know where. And yeah, there was a bit of a hole there, so he basically puts a diamond in there. I don't know if that's a real diamond or just a plastic one. I'm just gonna presume it's a plastic one. And since it's not easily breakable. We get to his other friends. Yes, his other friends for the ship. We're simply named Kelly, and JP. Who are these two? Yeah, they basically serve for him and basically they roleplay him. And also having fun with their swords, and it kind of feels like a show more for those who love seeing children just acting and just role-playing throughout most of it. Anyways, suddenly earlier we also know that about his staff, he lost his staff. And yeah, we get to when he was distracted by his bigger brother and his girlfriend. So continuing from basically what they talk about, is I wanted to go around the places and went to this weird teen location. Anyways, also having his, the leader wanted to have the bird convey. Still there, we get to a pet cemetery of all things. We get to a paintball land. We get to a military paintball area. Which, it's a funny joke with the paint, but anyways, we get to the sewer kingdom, and I do love the nice, and well, we get to the sewer kingdom, we get to see the items, basically the stuff like for some odd reason, like NES stuff, some balls, some Halloween candy they just left over. I presume that this wouldn't expire during that time. And oh hey, look, and a Steven Universe doll. Yeah, I do like the nice little reference to Steven Universe, one of my favorite shows of all time. And yeah, nice little reference to Steven Universe, despite the design of it. Oh yeah, by the way, oh yeah, that reminds me. Let me tell you the animation real quick. Oh yeah, but first there was also Deadly. But now let's talk about the animation of the animation is something like Steven Universe. Yeah, remember that show? It has a great animation style, and I love the animation style in Steven Universe sometimes. It's a really gorgeous and amazing. Here, it's like the same. So they decided to escape against the sewer kingdom. For some reason, these people and the kids who just like to be in the sewers with their female leader. With the staff, we get to some talk in society about the weirdest water in society. And Xavier, and also this grenade thing. They negotiate for some reason. They weren't here harm. They were just here for the staff, and also for some reason, this grenade is so powerful it basically blew out the leaves and painted the trees. So yeah, when they're having epic things, when also I probably think they have a relationship or something, and when they're about to, we get to hear this weird horn they play. Where everyone suddenly stops doing their whatever they do. Even also, we get to this kid for some odd reason who lives in a tree with a bunch of clocks as well as a book, telling everyone it's dinner time already, and this is at the time when they just go home and do whatever in their houses. It's kind of weird. Also, what'd she do besides basically standing here doing absolutely nothing aside from waiting until 12 o'clock? I'm not kidding. Anyway, she also says dinner time. They had dinner, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the show entirely. And overall, the pilot's pretty good. And yes, there's gonna be and yes, they confirmed that yes, it's gonna become a show. And yeah, this was over a year. I know this post was over a year ago, and yes, I'm still excited for this show. I'm so excited. And yes, I'm still excited for Apple and Onion because of a show. And I love the show. I do love Apple and Onion. And, well, I still like the concept of food. This is the only time I actually like it. At least the concept, at least the art style doesn't make it look scary, though. Now let me continue. Oh, sorry, just to get some reviews on the next one is kind of people didn't really like that much, but hey, let's go talk about it. Summer Camp Island. So yeah. Summer Camp Island is made by Julia Paz. A second original Cartoon Network series made by a woman. And ladies and gentlemen, first Rebecca Sugar, and now this girl. Now, I'm not being basically sexist or whatnot, but I'm really excited that, yeah, Cartoon Network is still the second female to do a TV show, to do a cartoon, but it was still a great idea. So, the story starts where Oscar is just like, hey, oh sorry, I forgot to turn off the sound during reviews. Calling his mom if she's okay. And it also talks about this island, messed up island. Yeah, the island is pretty much messed up with unicorns, sentient stuff. Really, it's a strange magic-like feel. Now, yes, his mother thinks it's okay. Though we get to the two mothers just hanging out or something. We get to, yes, Oscar's mom just saying it's fine to hang out or something. And really, Oscar's just worried about it. And the island itself, well, it kind of feels a bit bare-boned. Also, I don't know why there are two UFOs we never see again in this. So basically, yeah. Oscar hangs out with Hedgehog. Yeah, that's her name. Yeah, that happens at the end of the... It's kind of weird seeing the... Oh yeah, right, I forgot to talk about who she's the former writer of Steven Universe, former animator, and former story/staff writer of the show. She wrote basically a couple of the episodes of the show. She basically wrote the entire... She was the story... Basically, she was the story... She wrote mostly all the stories for the Element series. Did Catch Up, the Fiona Kick and Fiona, Whispers, and Tree Buckets. And yeah, that's pretty much what she done. This is very firstly, kind of coming a feature-length film, and to be honest, the art style is pretty okay. I don't really hate the art style anyways. So yeah, Oscar and Hedgehog's super best friends is Forever Sleepover. over. I do also kind of find it weird. It's also either a boy or girl in this one. I did find Hedgehog being a girl after a bit of the ending, but yeah, for now we never talk about it. Again, so basically after Super Events, also turns out for some odd reason, also his basically pajamas is somewhat sentient. I'm just gonna presume the magic of it. I do feel occasionally always pilots have weird things of anime weird cities and stuff. It's never really explained what the hell happened during this island and whatnot. It's really never explained. I do feel like there should be a bit of an explanation on this weird magic feel, and I hope later if the show, and yeah, the show is gonna come out later on, become that. So if the show, well, if the full Let's Show me explain a couple of weird things in this universe that we need to explain, yeah, I hope this got explained in here. So yeah, Oscar and Hedgehog were having a fun time with the Friendship Forever thing, and really they're having, even really Hedgehog's room was kind of weird with an interdimensional pad and a monster that's under his bed. Okay, to be honest, that monster is less creepy. So yeah, they have the list of just hanging out as normal as per usual. But then we get to Max, who's the other hedgehog in the show. And supposed love interest hedgehog. Love triangle, everyone! Yeah, we get to a kind of weird love triangle for some odd reason. Yeah, I didn't know Hedgehog was a girl until after some point. Okay, yeah, I already said that earlier. It kind of feels weird. I'm just shocked when I saw. Anywho, so they decided why not to. So yeah, Max didn't want. So they're starting out for this place. Yeah. So at night, for some reason, the school counselors are basically tree witches. I think that's the main cause of pretty much every single 90% of this island. So yeah, they decided wanted to go with a normal idea for. So they just hang out with some random fun times, and probably also shipping possibilities. Max decided why not to hang out, and really wasn't that great. It just had problems with usually having. Anyways, we go to the weirdest things, which is sentient food theme in this show. Jeez, it's kind of creepy. Kind of weird this show is. You don't even see a sentient sloth for some reason. And touching soup, and I was expecting Oscar to swallow the marshmallow in that scene, but oh well, that was a bit too crucial. And also for some reason, I would eat that banana split for some reason. Really, it's just the montage just shows really is Oscar trying to just want to have a normal day and a normal life, and not want to deal with this weird magic theme. And to be honest, it's kind of like I don't want to deal with this. It's just some things I don't want to deal with. So really did, and yeah, true for Deers. The issues, and also pillow after also touching him and accidentally hurting him. And really, it's having problems with them. And just has a friendship problem thing. Decided wanted to make by hanging out. So basically, Oscar just hangs out with Hedgehog and Max for some reason. Yeah, they truly hang out in this scene, and we get to a nice little montage with the dancing and whatsoever. Then it's kind of weird with the dancing thing. And yeah, I thought we would get the typical main protagonist gets the girl theme, or or female gets the. Yeah, when he did successfully, it just kind of feels weird the ending. So after they just hang out or something, we see Hedgehog and Max having a more love relationship. They're more happy together. I just feel sad. It kind of feels weird to me with this ending. Normally in pilots, we usually see a happy ending for the main protagonists themselves. Like, for example, I'm gonna give you one example, which is either a TV show. Like, let me explain what I think is any, like, Lakewood Plaza, we're gonna happy and we see a bit of a happy ending, but here it kind of feels like a sad ending to the protagonist. It kind of feels like a sad ending to a pilot. I did find the pilot ending to be quite sad. It's normally this is not what pilots would do. It would just normally show the main protagonist being awesome whatsoever. Just that. Here it's quite sad. To see the main protagonist seeing either his love interest just hanging out with someone else and well, just kind of feels sad. I was expecting a more happy ending to this end. I just feel sad for this moment. And again, we get to see this weird scene about the girl. So overall, the pilot was just overall, let me talk about first of all, Greg of the Greed is pretty much pretty good, and I do like the animation, the art style, and pretty much the more for more of the being for the young people or something. More of the weirdest childhood things. And we get to Greg and the anyways. And well, to be honest, I think Greg and the Greed pilot is pretty good in its time. Anyways, it's overall pretty good. So I do feel like the Summer M Island was also still pretty decent. It's still pretty good. I do like the writing and all that. I just find it weird with the ending. They just show it's like seeing. It just feels heartbreaking, to be honest. It felt so heartbreaking. And really, that's it for what I'm said. Anywho, excuse me, I'm off to. I think I'm gonna go sleep right now. Anyways, bye.